Alright. Today, I have a very special video lined up. Now, I know I said Lapras EX was next. That was a lie. Instead, we are bringing back the Saka Rank 1 deck. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I did do a video on it in the past. You know, Saka is a player that used to consistently get Rank 1 with Incineroar and Charizard. But that was Stoke Charizard. Nowadays, you know, I thought I kind of want to try this core again, but maybe update it to modern day standards and see if this deck can still win games. Now that means Charizard Y is now here. You know, we have Mega Pokemon. A lot of things have changed since Celestial Guardians. So yeah, this is looking pretty interesting. So the game plan is pretty much the same, but it should be, maybe be even a little bit better. We start with Incineroar. We're hitting for 50 damage very early. 1 energy, right? And then in the meanwhile, we have a Charizard Y being built on the bench. So it's a little bit different from maybe Stoke Zarding turn 2. It's like more of a early game Incineroar, late game Charizard Y, and that's it. No other Pokemon are needed. That's why I'm curious if this can actually still win games like it used to. Now, here's the deck list that I made. This is not Saka's deck or anything. I just, you know, it's inspired by Saka. So we're using Incineroar EX, we're using Charizard Y. And yeah, this is what I made. Boom, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard Y, 1 of line. Yes, I'm running a 1 of because I'm not using Stoke Zard. I'm not using Stoke Zard. I could, but I'm not, so I'm using a 1 of. Double Litten, double Incineroar, double Flame Patch, double Rare Candy, 2 Copycats, a Wally, and May and Cyrus. As you can see, it's just high roll. We are playing a very extremely high roll strategy. We need to get our Incineroar out as soon as possible. Do some damage, it'll go down, we bring out Charizard, it's a 2-3 prize point mapping, and yeah, I aesthetically really like it, but let's see how it looks in action. Now, like, subscribe if you're excited to try the Rank 1 deck once again, and let's go. Alright, here we go, we're going first, and we do have the Litten Incineroar start. Now, like I said, guys, this is high roll. This is just about the best start you could have. Just about the best start you could have. This might be... It could be many things, you know? A random Pichu. This could be many things. And there's my Charmander. I don't know about placing it that early. I don't really want to get Sabrina'd. I don't really want to get Sabrina, but I guess I'll risk it. I'll risk it. I don't really want to get Sabrina'd, but I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to place it. We're just going to place it and go next. Sometimes, guys, you can't overthink the cards. Just gotta place it and go next. This is a Luxray deck. Luxray. What in the world does Luxray do, by the way? Does anyone even know what Luxray does? I totally forgot. Like 110 damage, I think? 110 damage, but it hurts itself? Or some nonsense like that. I also have Wally. You know what? We could even Wally the Incineroar if we want to speed up the process. I don't run Rainbow Cave, by the way. I think Rainbow Cave is super good. But I don't know, I didn't really have space for it, but if you guys have space for Rainbow Cave, you could definitely place Rainbow Cave in this deck. You can make it even better. But, I don't know. It's really just dependent on, like I said, it's high roll. Either you get the Incineroar, or you don't. Alright, we're getting 2 free points here, which is interesting. Okay, this guy's just bricking the Luxray, I guess. It's, okay, better for me. I know, I'm not complaining about a W. In that case, we're just gonna place on Incineroar, I think. And we will have a 140 damage move lined up. But if Luxray does do 110 damage, we are in trouble. Because it's getting the first hit, so. Pokeball. That's fine. Incineroar's just kind of laying waste to all the baby Pokemon. Oricorio. Now, see, Oricorio is kind of a problem, but like... If you can just Fire Fang spam on it, it's not that bad, right? For each point your opponent has gotten. For each point your opponent has gotten. For each point your opponent has gotten. Wait a minute. Wait. Why did this thing just do 180 damage? Wait. Whoa. My brain. Wait. What? Wait, we just lost. When did this card release? What? A Revenge Blast? This attack does 50 more damage for each point your opponent has gotten. Are you for real? This has to be a new Luxray, right? Well then, that one-shots EX Pokemon. Yeah. We're just gonna have to, there's nothing, yeah. Alright, the video starts for real now. I don't have words for that last game. Guys, I honestly don't really have words for the last game, so I have nothing to say about that. 180 damage Luxray. That is something, for sure, that's something. Okay, double Ralts. We are actually fighting Gallade EX, it seems like. Mega Gallade, rather. Charmander, I will place it, yeah. I don't mind placing it. I don't mind evolving. I mean, I don't mind heat tackling either, to be honest. He has to do something with his Ralts, like, it has to evolve. Either Mega Gallade or Curlia or something. Okay, like I said, it had to evolve, so. Penny? I wonder what card that was. Maybe Wally or something? There's the rare candy. The deck is kind of decking, though. Like, the deck is decking. Even though we lost last game, the deck is kind of sort of decking. Charmeleon, we can build our Incineroar. This is the classic duo. You know, back in my day, Charizard and Incineroar used to just destroy everything. Back in my day. Alright, we're back at it again for this Incineroar nonsense. Okay, Litten, Snivy. Okay, we have advantage with damage, right? With weakness. But we're gonna have to see and find out exactly what we're fighting. Charmander. I will place it. I 100% will place it. We have Mega Charizard Y in our hand, by the way. That will hopefully be pretty useful, right? Charmeleon. Okay, they're done. Alright, okay, well. Going first it is. Going first. And once again, we have it in our hand. What? That's crazy. But I think we're fighting a water deck. So I can't get too excited yet. I think we are fighting a water deck. Is that water or dark? No, I think that's a dark deck. That's a dark deck. It's a dark deck. It might be Hoopa. It is Hoopa. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how this will do into dark. The new dark decks. TBH. But, hey, for what it's worth, we do have the sauce, you know? We do have Charmander, Instant, Incineroar. Do I want Charmander to take this 20 damage? Like, is there a reason for me to do that right now? What do I get from doing that? I can get maybe a Charmeleon, I guess, but it's like, bruh. I don't know. Is that like a misplay? I mean, they could Sabrina me too. I don't want to deal with it. Hopefully they don't play red card. You see, back when red card used to see a lot of play, a deck like this would probably suffer a lot, but I don't think anybody plays red card. Oh, I thought that was red card. I don't know why I actually thought that was red card. No Dark Needle. Bro, Hoopas always start with Dark Needle. I'm actually surprised. Is it Dark Needle? I don't think that's the name of the item. I think it's like Perceptive Needle or something. Perceptive? Is it? Deceptive. Deceptive Needle. Okay, so here we go. We got the rare candy. Ba-ba-boom. This Pokeball, honestly, I'm probably going to use it for Maybait. Maybait? Yeah, I'm probably going to use it just so I can May it into something else, maybe. Like a Charmeleon or a Charizard Y. Because I'm probably going to need Charizard Y. So we're going to do the Fire Fang. Boom. I have Flame Patch as well. He heals the burn immediately. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? And Greninja. Okay. All the annoying stuff. Ouch. See, now the Charmander's just kind of like here, existing. Do I want to May now? If I May now, I could maybe get the Charmeleon, right? We've drawn nothing. Like, we've drawn no draw cards. Honestly, this does not look good for us, you know? Is it worth it to try to get the Melian? But it could be it could be like 3 other things too. Do I even place on Incin? I think I do. I think I do place on Incin. I'm pretty sure I do. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go for the May because it gives me 2 options, right? It might actually give me the Charmeleon. Okay, it did. Okay, you know what? I don't know if that was the right play, but we can one-shot this thing. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess that was probably worth it. Now we can go for the 140. Okay, Incineroar doesn't just solo everybody though. Like, Absol is not gonna discard anything, thankfully, but we need like maybe a big copycat, possibly. If we could get a copycat next turn. I have double Flame Patch. I don't want to lose it. Maybe we just top deck Charizard Y. If we top deck Charizard Y, we win, right? Well, not okay. We don't like win, but it's a higher chance we win. Oh, do we lose now? Because Absol does 100 damage. Wow, they drew amazingly. I can't lie, my opponent just drew amazingly. Look at that. They just had amazing draws. I don't think I win this. I don't think there's any way for me to win this. That's unfortunate. I feel like, yeah, Hoopa will just dog on this deck. Because I don't play Poncho. I don't play Poncho. And I don't think it's worth playing. I don't play any healing either. So, yeah, we're just kind of cooked. If your opponent gets turn like 4 or 5 Greninja, it's just over. Plus, my top deck was bad anyways, but look at that. Almost. Look at that. Almost a W, but not quite. Alright, here we go. Litten in hand. Double Copycat going first. Okay. But it's a water deck, though. We are fighting a water deck, though. Oshawott? The Samurott? Samurott? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna Professor first. Charmeleon, Charmander. I'll place the Charmander. I don't mind. Because that probably means they have Samurott, right? Like, they 100% have Samurott. But do they have Rare Candy? That's the question of the day, right? Do you have Rare Candy? Let's do that. Okay, let's do this, right? I'm gonna CC. Rare Candy, Incineroar, most likely. Maybe not, maybe never mind. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna place here. And I will go for the 30. I might as well. Oh wait, no Samurott? He doesn't have Rare Candy. Okay, no Rare Candy. They have Samurott in their hand, but no Rare Candy. I'm gonna save the Charizard Y. Right? I do have Wally, but I don't want to use it yet. I'd rather just research, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now we can do this. Have I used a single Flame Patch yet? I haven't. Wait, if I top deck Flame Patch, that'd be epic. Pokeball. Okay. What does this do? Discard pile? So you can bring back an Oshawott? I'm confused. Lumberry. Okay, he doesn't want to get burned. And Misty. Okay, he's putting all of his eggs into the basket right now. Oh, never mind. It was just for Slowpoke. Okay, look at this. Everybody has a water energy. Look at that. Everybody gets water energy. How beautiful is that? I have a discarded energy. I have one discarded energy. I say we might just have to go for the... What a Wally. So I'm building them simultaneously now. I'm just gonna one-shot this thing because, yeah, why not? I think that's the highest win rate play. Alright, is it finally time for you to pull the Samurai? Or did you just brick? Did you just brick entirely? You don't even have Slowbro? Did you just brick entirely? Really? Yep, okay, never. Alright, they just never drew the Samurai. That's unlucky. That's unlucky, but yeah, I don't know. I feel it. I'm feeling it. This deck is like, I don't know. It's so high roll that I don't think it's like realistically viable nowadays. Things are just too fast. There are basic Pokemon that are way stronger than Incineroar nowadays, but I see the vision though. I see the vision. You can probably edit this deck to make it actually better, for sure. Alright, we're going second this time. Even though I think I prefer to go first in this deck, but I don't mind going second. I definitely prefer to go first though. TBH. Stretch kick. Do I want to place Charmander or not? That's the question. Yeah, look at all this bench damage that I'm going to take. It's a lot of bench damage, but... I mean, it's not like 30 is the end of the world or anything. It's just, you know... Flame Patch... Hopefully we can get this rare candy ASAP, right? Okay, everything but Riolu. Ow! No rare candy. I hope to see it. Guys, I really hoped to see the top deck rare candy. But it's like, I technically have time to stall maybe one more turn. Do I want to though? I have time to stall one more turn. Or I could just try to copycat for it. As a matter of fact, is this 20? I could place the Lin and then try it. But I don't know if that's worth it. Did he copycat ever? No, he didn't. No, I don't think I can place that. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, well, they gave up. What is it? What is... Okay, they gave up. Alright. What? Imagine if I had Litten instead. This is a beautiful start. But I don't have Litten. Like, what the heck? Wait, Combi? Do you one-shot Combi? Charmander? Maybe Charmander one-shots a Combi. If this is best book win. No, it's Meowscarada, which I don't one-shot. Barely, I don't. You know, Incineroar actually would, though. But now I need a Flame Patch. Never mind. Never mind. Ogerpon, too. Okay. May's cool, but like I don't really need May, to be honest. What do I actually want to do here? No, I don't want to Ember. I don't think I want to Ember. I don't have Flame Patch. I'm not gonna play like I have it. Flora Gotcha. Okay. It's not terrible, actually. A lot is really dependent on what exactly... Oh, imagine if I had Char... Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wally diff? The Wally diff? No way. Oh, wow. We just got built in like one... Wow. That is ridiculous. I know they were not expecting that. Is that not his game? That's a game, right? I mean, not technically not yet. Yeah, technically that's actually not game. I have to get through 2 more Pokemon, so. And there's the forest, but so okay, I'm assuming what they're gonna do is not place on Pheromosa. They're gonna place on this Sprigatito. They're gonna place on the Sprigatito and hope to rare candy into another Meowscarada. But they have to sack something right now, and it has to be Pheromosa. Yeah, they lost. I was doing the math in my head, or the scenario in my head, it was over. Like, there was no way they could have won. Yeah, Wally is actually pretty nuts. But I kind of wish this deck had healing. What do you think? I kind of wish Lily was in this deck a little bit. But that's pretty much it. Like, other than that, I was thinking, is it worth running one Stokesard? I don't think so. Is it worth running a Lily? Maybe. Maybe. Like that Hoopa game, that Absol game, I maybe could have won if I had a Lily. But yeah, what do you guys think of the deck? What do you think of the Incineroar Charizard package period nowadays? Like, is it still strong? Is it just not good anymore? You know, it relies on too much to go its way, maybe. And is Mega Charizard why the pick? I think it is personally, but maybe some of you are just like, you know, just run Stokesard. Just do Stokesard and Incineroar like the old days. But I don't know if that's necessarily the best anymore. Yeah, like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed that. It was very fun using this deck. And yeah, don't worry, the Lapras video will eventually come out. You know, I'm just trying to cook something with that card. It's not great. Spoiler, that card is not great. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.